Today, I'm going to show you how to dupe weapon crates to farm the best weapons. This is insanely fast and easy to do. You can do this on Xbox. It does not require opening the cheat console. This is something the game just lets you do. Before I even talk about anything else, I just want to show you what this is. These are weapon crates with in-game weapons. Like, this is a refined Varun Star Shard. Look at that damage. That is a pistol weapon. There's the advanced mag shot, 200 damage on a pistol. Now, I'm just going to open a few more and see if we can get any legendary drops here. But as you can see, it's randomly rolling weapons. Also, you can get the advanced mag shear. That's a very popular one. You can get infinite amount. Oh, we got a legendary. Look at that. It looks like a laser pistol, but regardless, let's continue opening crates. And it's not just limited to pistols and rifles, but you can also do it for heavy weapons. So here we go, an advanced drum beat. That one's not that good. Refined mag storm. Oh boy, that's an armor-piercing mag storm. The best heavy weapon ever. And we can just continue to open these crates infinitely and endlessly, and it's insanely cheap. It's almost no setup time whatsoever. Let me show you how to do it. I mean, look at this. Hitman suppressed advanced Kadama. Wow, amazing. Like, you can just farm the best possible weapons in the game insanely fast instead of having to go to oh, we got a legendary there. Modified, oh, it's a rivet. Ew, the worst weapon in the game. But it's still legendary, so if you want to do a rivet run, there you go. That's how you would set this up. Anyway, let's get into how this works and why you want to do it. In order to do this, you're going to need some ingredients. You're going to need titanium and polymer, and I'm going to show you both ways to get it. So here we are at New Atlantis. This is the start of the game, essentially. You are in the Alpha Centauri star system, and you go here. You're going to go to the planet Jemison. Again, you have to go here for the story, and you're going to be at New Atlantis. So now that we know where we're at and how to get here, once you leave your ship, simply take a left at this big UC sign kiosk thing, and then we're going to go into this hotel and shopping sign, continue forward. There's some billboards, take a left. We're going to run to the left of this pond here. And yes, this is absolutely necessary because not everyone knows how to do this. You'll see a Terrabrew coffee sign on the right. On the left is this mercantile shop. Talk to the lady here. There's a few other places I'll also show you because they might not always have the ingredients. And we're going to talk to her. And once you've opened the shop menu, let me move the text here. You're going to go down here to resources, and this is listed in alphabetical order, so we can make this real fast. We're going to scroll down to the P words. That sounds weird. And we have polymer, so just buy out all the polymer. And then we're going to scroll down to the T's, and we're going to look for titanium. There isn't any titanium here, so that's a bummer. But here's one thing that you can do if you don't want to shop around, is you can sit down and wait for 24 hours. So just sit at a chair, wait for 24 hours. Let me show you another place that has even more of these ingredients. So, from the Terrabrew coffee sign to the right is this, what is this? Electric train, I forget, tram? New Atlantis Transit, whatever. You get the idea. It's it's a monorail. Go to the commercial district. That's where we want to go. It's a modified monorail. Oh man, that was probably the best Simpsons episode ever. Anyway, once you've gone to the commercial district, you're going to see this Valberg building in front of you. Why is that guy running? Anyway, we're going to turn to the right now. You'll see this billboard, and then you're going to continue down this pathway here, and you'll see this, just a building, just like a weird slanted building door frame. You'll see UC Distribution Center. Go ahead and enter the building. It's a very nice and fancy establishment. It even has little cleaning robots. You're going to see these in gas stations one day in the future. No joke. Talk to the lady that's leaning on the counter and blah, blah, blah through her dialogue. And then I'd like to see what you have for sale. There's also a doggo thingy in the background. Anyway, go to resources and do the same thing. And then we're going to buy the polymer, which she didn't have any polymer. What's up with that? Let's go to T's. There's some titanium. Buy all the titanium. All right, and then we're going to sit down at the bench right in front of her, and then we're just going to wait 24 hours and then rinse and repeat until you have as much as you desire. And you're going to want a bunch, because the more that you have, the more that you can re-roll without having to load your game. Now, I'm going to skip ahead here and get to the part where I have a whole bunch of these. Okay, I have about 500 of each. It doesn't really matter. It does cost 2 titanium for every 1 polymer, so you can keep that in mind, but this is overkill. Unfortunately, my character is now overweight, so I'm going to skip to the part where we fly to a planet now. Before we continue, let me explain how item rarity and strength works. So whenever you are doing dungeons, or, you know, whatever you want to call it in this game, it depends on the rarity of the planet and the solar system and stuff that you're on. So at Jemison, the very start of the game, you can see here that the Alpha Centauri system is level 1. If I click this Bondar planet, it doesn't even have a level, but let's try the moon here. Okay, also no level for whatever reason. But if we zoom out, Alpha Centauri is level 1. The further to the right you go, generally, the higher level stuff gets. Crix is kind of like a an area if you try to go to, the Crimson Fleet attacks you. I have other videos on my channel. Check the description on how to get past Crix at the very start of the game so that you can explore. And yes, you can get to these planets at the very start of the game. So here is level 75 planets. Level 75 star systems, I'm sorry, are the highest levels in the game, so you really want to do this at a level 75 area, but you don't have to. You could probably be fine at a level 51 or a level 41, or even if you're really lazy, just go to a level 21. Like I think Velo is level 20 in some areas, but you know, just go to the highest level planet that you can possibly muster, because it will allow you to loot better things from the weapon chests. Let's go over the steps together. So step 1 is go to the highest level star system and planet that you can. I'm in Fermi. I always like Fermi for some reason, and it's level 75, of course, and I'm going to find a planet that has fauna and flora. So if I click Fermi 3 here, you'll see on the left side of my screen, besides the watermark, you'll see that fauna and flora is moderate. But if I like go over to this planet, there is none. No fauna and no flora on Fermi 6. So we don't want to go to Fermi 6. We want to go somewhere where there's an atmosphere, because it makes this step easier. Though if you are high leveled in, you know, outpost building, you don't have to. You can go to like the worst planets ever and do it. But for everyone else that has nothing, you don't need any specializations or skills into anything to do this. So we're going to go to Fermi 3. It's going to zoom into the planet here. Pick a random place. I prefer in the daytime because it's easier to see. And just pick a random place. It doesn't matter. And then land at the random place on the planet. So, once you've landed, I'm going to show you how outpost mechanics work. This is not an outpost guide, but you must be able to place an outpost. If you have maximum outposts on different planets, you cannot do this. But I'm also going to show you how this does not contribute towards your maximum outposts in a little while later. So once you land, exit the ship, and you know, I prefer a planet where my character isn't melting in the sun. So when I step out, you know, the air is nice, I'm not getting environmental damage, everything is Gucci here, and that's a cool hill. I've never seen that. Really nice, really fun. Anyway, so what you're going to do is push your F button. I don't know what it is on console, but it's the button that lets you scan things. You learn this at the start of the game, so hit that button. At the bottom, you'll see Outpost. For me, it's the letter R. For you, it might be a button on your controller. I don't know. Hit that button to do the Outpost, and you're going to have this little weird ball and stick thing that pops up. This is an Outpost home base thingamajig. And just place it down anywhere. It doesn't matter. Just slap her down. Alright? Now that you've put the Outpost down, this is the important part. You have to do this. This is insanely important, and you have to follow my instructions exactly or it will not work. So, you're going to open the menu, and you're going to do a hard save, not a quick save. Do not quick save. Use a regular save, and save it on a new slot, not an existing slot. So click the one that says empty, and there we go. We save the game. Now, we can proceed to the next step. Push your scan button, push your outpost button, and then use the menu at the top to switch to displays. It's the second notch from the right, and then you're going to scroll down to weapon cases. So let's talk about weapon cases. The little baby case here is pistols. The next one over is rifles and shotguns. The third case is heavy weapons. So whatever you want to farm, you put down. And so I'm just gonna put down a bunch and show you the drops on this level 75 planet. And we're going to put a whole bunch down here. And again, it costs 1 polymer and 2 titanium. And now let's do some rifles. Rifles are fun. Rifles are good. Everyone's having a fun time with the rifles. Now, we're going to do the heavy weapons crates. And again, you could put down as much as you want to just stand doing. I don't like to check too many at a time. And I have been doing this for a few hours to check legendary drop rates. And it's pretty damn low, but the weaker the weapons, the pistols and the rifles have a higher chance to drop legendary than the heavy weapons. Just keep that in mind. At least that's what I've found. I've tried Googling everything and looking through the game's code, and I honestly can't figure out how RNG and loot works. I've tried manipulating the loot by looting a bunch of crappy items and dying a bunch of times to see if the game has a forgiveness factor. But it doesn't, so don't waste your time with that. Now, this is a very important step to get this to work. If you don't follow my instructions exactly, it won't work, and I will not save you in the comments. If you see someone commenting that they couldn't get this to work, or that it's patched, it's because they're an idiot. This is not ever going to be patched. Bethesda does not patch this type of stuff in their games. They've been babied and hand-holded by other game devs. Bethesda does not care that we break their game. Todd Howard is completely fine with us doing this. He will not ban you. Anyway, follow my instructions to the exact. At this point in time, do a quick save. So you can open the menu and hit your quick save button, or hit the button on your keyboard. We did a quick save. Now, again, follow my instructions exactly. Do a quick load. Open the menu, hit load. Load your quick save. If you don't do this, it does not work. If you do anything out of these instructions, it will not work. Now that you've quick loaded, when you open these crates, congrats, you have loot. And the first one we got was a legendary. Very cool. So enjoy your loot, enjoy your advanced weaponry. Look at that. This is a refined version start. These are insane, super powerful weapons. I'm just going to continue to loot these here. And now here's another thing. I'm gonna show you how to keep doing this because the video's not over. Don't close out the video. For everyone that closed out the video and is leaving comments saying this only worked once, this is why it only worked one time, because they didn't watch the full video. And I love to punish people that don't watch the full video. So with that said, here's how to keep repeating the process. Let's say you opened all these crates, and let's say you did a quick load. And you would think the way it would work is when you did a quick load, that you could just do it again. No, it doesn't work. When you quick load the second time, they're empty. Someone stole them all while you were loading. Haha, that's what you get. So what you have to do to repeat this process is load your hard save. So look for the save that does not say quick save. Okay, there you go. And some people think I'm being mean or condescending or a jerk when I'm explaining these instructions. But you don't understand the pressure of being a YouTuber and how many people in the comments fuck it up. Okay, so now that we've hard-loaded our game, you're going to open your outpost shit again, and then you're going to slap those bad boys down. Excuse me, I'm going the wrong menu. We're going to slap some more bad boys down. Right? There we go. We did it, lads. We have put down the weapon crates. And then you're going to repeat the exact same process that I showed you earlier, because if you try to open these, they're empty. You're going to quick save, and then you're going to load your quick save. If you do not do this, they will not be repopulated with free guns for you to steal. For whatever reason, the loot goblin decides to stuff these chests full of goodies during your loading screen. And that is how to not only do this, but also repeat it. Thank you so much for watching, and go have fun spawning in your dream weapon if you want. Again, some dipshit in the comments is going to be like, you could just open the console and okay, except Xbox people don't get to do that, and if you're some sort of autistic achievement hunter that wants to get achievements that no one's going to give a shit about in 10 years, then they can't use the console because it disables your achievements. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get a thumbnail. I wish I could get rid of the damn UI, but whatever. This will be my thumbnail for the video. Mwah! Thank you so much. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave a comment, and like the video, and donate me your money, and I don't know what else, man. Just look, the most important thing you can possibly do for me. Listen up, lads. I'm gonna take my helmet off for this one. It's very important that you listen. That you listen. Alright, my helmet's off. Okay. This is super important. Give me a kiss. Okay, this is super important. On the right side of your screen, this only applies to you. That's right, you. On the right side of your screen, there's a video. And if you don't click it, then I'm sorry, but something terrible is going to happen to the world. It's going to be like apocalyptic. You don't want it to happen, so click it to save the world. You got to save the world. Click it now. No, that's too harsh, guys. Okay, so here's the thing. If you don't click the video on the right side of the screen, then the next time you open like a ketchup packet, it's going to like not open the way you wanted it to, and you'll get a little bit of ketchup on your hands, and it's going to be like, oh man. And if you don't eat ketchup, it'll apply to like a sauce packet at Chick-fil-A, and if you don't eat Chick-fil-A, then it'll apply to like, I don't know, opening something that can spill on you. There you go. Mwah. See you later. The video's over. You can go now. Or not. You can stay here. You can stay here and chill. It's whatever, man. It's cool. You can watch the video again. Watch the video again. Go watch it 3 times. I don't know. Do whatever you want.